Cthulhu speaking crazy person in the form of John, real life name Dan. So, Dan, if you're out there, we miss you and we're worried about you and we're excited for your return. Channel news for this week. I'm kidding, guys. Dan is probably fine and he's sleeping or eating, or he's eating. He's sleeping because he ate too much. It's one of those. Channel news for this week. This Friday, we're playing Icewind Dale, the Will of the Frost Maiden. They have just climbed their way through Grimskull and are now in the bottom layer, about to fight some giants that have homebrewed up. Should be an interesting fight, and I can't wait to see how that goes. Nate's already excited. You can tell by that resigned "oh gosh" how much he's looking forward to that.
I'm in danger.
Speaking of Nate, tomorrow him and I are sitting down and we're filming a special episode of our new series, Off the Page, where we're going to talk about WandaVision's obviously an awesome show that just finished up. We're going to talk about how to make both Wanda and Vision in Dungeons and Dragons. This is mostly a reminder for Nate to get his spells picked out.
I've been ready because you were told me
He's
you were
been
going to
ready.
do this yesterday.
Yes, and then
I've been
forgot.
ready.
That was my bad.
And then yeah.
More channel news. This week we've painted up the Silver Venators from Mythos by Warcradle. Look at that. Look at that crazy little death dog. I don't know how to show minis on camera. I actually don't know how direction works. So, but yeah, they're really cool, and we're gonna get some Mythos battle reports in. I'm making Cody play games with me tomorrow, so that'll be some fun stuff. And then the last week of this month, so kicking it off with that Sunday, we are going to be sitting down to make characters for a little game system known as City of Mist with our friend Alan Sanchez Capers from Panopticon Gaming. Then that Wednesday, we are going to be playing a 16th. We've talked about high-level stuff on the channel before, but we've never had a 16th level party on stream. So we're going to be playing a 16th level Candlekeep Mysteries one-shot. You can see me. I'm going to be doing some Monday night GM prep session. So if you want to see how I prep an adventure, I'll be doing some Monday night GM session prep in the upcoming weeks. And then finally, that Friday, we are going to be playing through the All-Seeing Eyes Gaming City of Mist campaign, Breaking Neon, which I am incredibly excited for, to get to sit down and play this random character. He's going to be really cool. Like, the guy I've thought up is going to be really cool. So the rest of you think about what characters you want to play when Alan comes on. Other than that, we have no channel news. So let's see what madness holds tonight. So, yes, Nate, thank you for that. Nice. I get a nice. That's nice. So,
well, what is nice?
Last we met, as John traveled back from the lake where he attempted to contact this strange entity whose name he found written in an ancient tome, he slipped off to a strange dreaming land. He dreamt of a rolling landscape of turning chaos, strange creatures lumbering on the horizon. Traveling down a staircase that seemed to go on forever, he found a flaming temple, where on the other side in an enchanted grove was your friend, the unconscious in the real world, but apparently very powerful on the other side, Katie Holmes. She informed him that all the work Nyarlathotep has done has not been to seize power, but in an attempt to wake his brother Azalth, the sleeping idiot god, who upon awakening will sow vengeance across the entire planet. The party...
You know, regular stuff.
Yeah, regular stuff. The party, incredibly distraught by this, thought about what to do next. They need to find a portal to the Dreamlands to save Katie, so they're able to work on this, but they have no idea where to start. So they decided to start with the one lead they did have, which is, for all they know, possibly connected to all of this, which is the town of Weredom Lake, north of London. Traveling out there, you saw some strange things. At first, you encountered a university professor from Stanton University. Him and his son were off on a hunting trip. Dimitri getting grazed by a stray bullet. But while talking to them, they noticed these woods were unusual, and his boy had been having some strange nightmares. As you continued into the woods for a little while, you found a corpse who had been slashed open in the gut by a hunting knife. It was quite disturbing, and as you slept for the night, the next morning you were awoken by a cold man who was transporting a truckload of explosives. Yeah. You then continued on through the woods, wondering what might be waiting for you on the other side, and you encountered one more person. This man had been severely beaten and severely hurt by whatever had been in these woods. He was infected. He had a massive shotgun blast across his lower left side, which he had been patching up, even though it looked like it was getting really nasty, and he should get medical attention immediately. But you finally managed to get him some help, Dimitri being an experienced field medic, or at least improvised field medic.
Or, I just roll a 3.
Or you just roll a 3. Yeah, there we go. You can see the 3 on the screen right now. And you calmed him down to the point where he was able to tell you that these woods are quite dangerous. So, with Mo looking over his shoulder and not seeing a thing, what would you all like to do?
What time of the day is it?
Right now, I believe it's getting towards the evening again. You've been driving for a little while.
Towards what?
The evening. It's like maybe 2 in the afternoon right now.
Okay, do we think that we can get to the lake by the end of the day?
Do you?
Do I see any signs that there's a lake, like, within any short vicinity of us?
Not necessarily within short vicinity of you guys, but according to the map that you've been following, you guys are headed the right way.
Okay, I say we keep going, and we can either keep going or we can make camp here, because whatever we find next to Red Lake, we're going to have to deal with, and maybe it will be dark by then.
What about me? I need to get to a hospital.
Yeah.
We can't get you to hospital. It is what it is. Look, you're not going to die now.
Don't say that yet. You shouldn't. Like, we're not on a time crunch for your thing. Let's just be honest about that. We can get this man medical attention and then come back some other day. We're barely a day and a half out, alright? And we didn't exactly get far within these past 2 days.
Look, you can just give me the keys to your car and I'll just be in and out. I'll come back for you guys, I swear.
Well, I don't believe that. But another thing is, whatever this is...
We're more scared of your condition. We'd rather take you over there and make sure you get the help you need than let you go on your own.
Look, this portal
and this is a rent
thing,
like,
we're going to have to find
your
it.
Honesty.
And that it is of pressing value. So I say
you said you were running for... Wait, Dimitri. Just so I can get a mental picture in my head. What was your name, friend? I forgot.
My name is Eugene. You were talking about a portal?
Yes, we're looking for a portal.
There was...
We've seen some weird stuff.
No, I heard people up at the cabin talking about a portal.
Well, where's this cabin?
That's good to know.
The cabin's up through the woods a little bit. You won't be able to take the car there, and you'll have to continue on foot. You won't be able to get there this evening. But they said they were gonna... I heard when I was running that they were gonna blow it all away. Don't know what that meant.
Well, how about this?
Alright, I think I've come to a decision.
We can stay in the car for the night as shelter. And then we give you the car, and then we go towards camp.
This man needs medical attention now. He's either going with the car now and we walk, or we take him back.
Does he look stabilized?
He's not stabilized. He still needs attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I say we give him car now then
get back
camp, because we already spent enough time getting here. Leaving and then coming back, it could be bad.
Alright.
Does that sound like plan?
I suppose that's what we're doing.
And
Eugene, you said your name was?
Eugene.
I will take the guns out of the car and put them in my backpack.
Okay. He watches you with wide eyes as you do that.
What? You can never be too careful.
I mean, you only have like 2 guns.
I have a Thompson, a shotgun. I also have a sidearm.
He did bring all of that with him.
Yes, and a
Is that-
pistol, which
is
I
that free?
picked up lots of
Yeah,
bullets
that's
for.
3. Well, he
Yeah.
he brought the sawed off, the shotgun, and the Tommy gun, and then he picked
Yeah.
up a pistol off of the guard that you guys beat up.
Yeah. Guns are nice.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we were ready for whatever went down.
Yeah,
And just to
it's-
make sure
just be whatever
you
this
are okay getting back.
Yeah, whatever
right?
this stuff is, whatever those people are, you shoot them, they don't die.
Oh, fuck.
No, he told us about these. Are these regular people or the gray folk?
I don't know. I shot a person. Should have been dead. He kept running after me.
What do we
Just
think?
look
If
like
I
you
put
and me.
like, if I put multiple bullets in it, will it
All I
stop
had was
moving?
this, and he holds up like a 38.
Oh, that's weak. It's just a 38. I have a shotgun. It's much better.
Alright.
But I do
Duly
believe in what you're saying.
noted.
I had to fight these insect things, and they were very, very annoying to shoot.
He brags a lot about his past trauma. Don't listen to him.
Look, okay, you can take the car. I don't think you're going to come back, but if you can, that would be great.
Okay,
Yeah, this is
I'll
the
come back. I swear,
game
I'll
with-
come back. I just need help. And he starts heading
Alright.
towards the car, and he gets into it, puts the keys in the ignition.
I'll also take out the
Alright.
tent.
Well, I'm
stuff,
assuming
but
you
we
guys are
don't need
unloading
that.
it before.
Yeah,
he
we've got
Yeah.
our stuff.
Yeah, you got your
Yeah.
stuff, and then he drives off,
Alright.
full speed ahead, like fucking gunning it.
Yeah,
out
he's
of the
not
woods.
coming back. I would like to take
Did it
a
look
mental.
like he was
a
being
mental-
truthful?
Make
Or
a
was he
second
just
analysis
saying that?
check.
I'd like to make a mental image of where we're at so I can come back to it. Like-
Make a tracking check or a survival check. I'll leave it up to you.
Huh.
Oh, I rolled a d20. Lol.
Why do you have a character sheet?
You rolled a 6.
6.
Mo, he looked like he was delirious. Whether he's being truthful or dishonest, it's hard to tell.
So I think I made my check.
For survival? What's base survival?
I don't know. I'm checking.
This is why you should use the sheet. Like, we keep telling you, but we never do it.
Base survival.
Alright.
Yeah, I made it. Base survival is 10.
Alrighty then. So yeah, so you are, yeah, you're able to get an idea of where you are. You look at the map that Mo has, and you're able to figure out like where you are in relation to where the map is.
Okay.
Alright. Said the cabin was this way. I will take out the rock.
Okay.
If guns won't work, let's hope this does. Alright. On me. And
Alright.
I will walk into the woods in the direction that he kind of half pointed, half whatever
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah. No, he showed you where it was.
Hmm.
That's not a problem.
I would like to keep
Fantastic.
like really be on the watch and like listen and hear things
Okay.
that look like humanoids.
Make a listen
specifically.
check.
I fail.
I thought I was good at listen. Let me double check. Right, I'm good at spot hidden, not listen. Never mind.
Well, if you'd like to make a spot hidden check, Mo, feel free.
Oh, sure. I always like making spot hidden checks.
You're trying to find if they're in the trees.
29. 2 stars.
Okay. Yeah, so Mo, as you're walking through the woods and you're kind of keeping an eye out, the first thing that strikes you as strange is there are no birds here, and there should be. There should be something chirping, some music going off in the background, but there's not. The second thing that strikes your eye is broken, the shrubbery over to the right side. Of the path.
Shrubbery?
The shrubbery to the right side of the path has been broken and kind of trampled across.
I'll stop for a moment and kind of half inspect this. Does it look to be by... Remind me, he did say something about a large gray person-like thing, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going, assuming that this thing doesn't wear shoes for some reason. Does it look like it was trampled by bare feet, or does it look like a boot stomped through it?
Make a psychoanalysis check.
Eventually I'm gonna run. Yeah, no, that's a fail.
There you go. It's hard to tell. It's just kind of like the shrubbery is just kind of like torn, like somebody's foot got caught in it, and then they like stumbled, caught themselves on this tree, and then just kept sprinting. But you can't tell what type of shoes, if any, they were wearing.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do? You can see Mo with your spot hidden roll, though, not with the psychoanalysis, but with the spot hidden, that this trail continues into the woods.
The way he was running, or running from? The way he was running to, or running from?
It comes from where he was running from.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, this means that whatever is dangerous in here is probably not too far away.
First off, keep your voice down. Second off, you're right. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going.
Alright, so you guys continue back. Are you
Oh, hey,
following?
it says John.
Are you following the
John's
trail he
here.
made?
I'm here now.
Oh, there is Dan.
Cool.
I fell asleep.
We let the guy
That's
who
what I
was
figured.
Eugene take the car.
Okay.
And now we're following his trail to a house where he said someone was talking about a portal and that they were gonna blow it up.
Neat.
Oh, and he's delirious and might not come back for us.
Yeah, and did you talk about the gray thing, the gray person?
That was last
Gray
session.
thing? Okay.
That was last session. I was just reminding myself, hey, wasn't there a gray thing?
Yeah.
Yes, it was a great thing. I don't know what's going on with that window capture. That's bizarre. Okay, well, then we might just not have damn space. That is what it is. Okay. Very well then. So, yeah. So you're following the broken trail going back through the woods.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna take like. Actually, the trail would go through spots that would be a little bit more clear. I think taking like 20 feet to the right of it might be a good idea.
Okay.
Why not? 20 feet to the right of it, just kind of like keep it in sight and keep going.
So, you continue along the woods along this strangely quiet trail. On the right-hand side, you can see now there's a small campsite built off, and it looks like it's been abandoned for quite some time. You can't make it out. You're a little, maybe about 70 feet away at this point, and it's through the woods, but it looks quiet.
Okay.
Stay here a minute. I'm gonna go check this out.
Do I hear you come with you?
I mean, if you hear the rock or a gun go off, by all means.
Well, you can
Okay.
all see the site from where you are.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just get my gun,
I-
like Thompson, and just like go behind cover.
You're gonna ready your firearm.
Yeah.
Do I see anybody else hiding in the woods nearby?
Make a spot hidden check.
I like how the NPC is like, guns can't solve this problem, and I'm just like, bet.
Okay. I don't see anything.
No, you do not see anything.
Yeah, before going in, I'd like to double check too.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh.
Huh. And it's getting dark. I don't feel like pushing this right now. Alright.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Okay.
So nothing pops up, I guess, and I'm ready for nothing.
So, yeah, I'm gonna start stealthing into this.
Okay. So as you head into the woods, you see here there are 4 sleeping tents, 2 of which look like they've been home to a man and a woman, with only a single occupant in either tent. There are other larger tents. One of these is a large communal-looking tent, apparently used for cooking, although the stove is long since cold. The last tent is also comparatively large and seems to have been used as a painting studio. Easels lie broken, paintbrushes appear crushed, and canvas litters the floor.
Alright. Double check the encampment one more time. Feel good.
Make a,
I
you want to make
will
a spot hidden
wait.
check? Okay.
Oh wait, I thought I already did. So it was an 80. I thought this. Are you saying make a new one or?
Well, I'm asking if you want to actually investigate the campsite before everybody else comes over.
I will.
Or if you're calling them over.
I will call them over and then start like doing a thorough search. I was
Okay.
pretty much just looking for people this
So,
first time through.
sure. So, 34. So, Mo waves you guys over.
Okay, I'll follow him while my gun stays out.
You head over, you guys see the same thing. Mo, as you make your investigation check, your spot hidden check, going through the stuff, you do find proper clothes, like nicer camouflage, similar to the stuff that you had seen Alistair wearing the day before, along with a hunting rifle. It looked like the hunting rifle had tried to have been grabbed, but it was tossed across the ground. There is a single discarded cartridge near the gun, as if the shot had been fired off. You also find, in addition, the paintings start off quite normal. An owl on a branch, a deer looking through the trees, the moon above the trees. But then you see some slightly different stuff. A path snaking its way through the trees, covered in dead yellow leaves. A dilapidated old cabin, the door open and the dark outline of a figure within. A figure seen from behind, looking up onto the black waters of a lake as something horrible rises up out from it.
Do I see?
You also find a journal.
I'll crack that sucker open. I don't think anyone's alive. I'll be a pessimist this time and think no one's gonna come back and see any of this.
This journal belonged to somebody named Brian Hall, which was the name of the man who had been given to you a few days earlier. Reading through it, it starts off noting about this hunting trip and how he was going to meet up with his friend Alistair a short while later. However, quickly, he starts having strange dreams of drowning, of things coming from a lake. Then it just stops.
Okay, so something's gonna come out of the lake and kill us. Also, Jake, do I see any?
From what I could tell,
do I see any hints of what was in that painting, like the yellow leaves?
What do you mean?
You said there were yellow leaves, and next to the yellow leaves there was a trail that led to a cabin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did I see any yellow leaves, like in the same shading as the painting?
Yes, you have.
And where was that?
On the trail you were just walking up.
I see
these
tomorrow.
are location paintings, like paintings of this location.
Yes, I think this is a painting of this location.
Okay, cool.
I also think tomorrow we should check. We saw leaves of that color next to the trail. I think we should check it out.
You mean to check out the fallen yellow leaves in fall?
It may lead to the cabin. They were specifically next to the trail.
That helps like looking at a boat in the middle of the ocean.
Look, leaves that shade were not in the other parts of forest. And this is specifically.
I gesture to outside.
Yes, they're not the same shade.
Gesture. I thought you just said they were.
They are.
They're not.
No, the leaves on the ground are the same shade.
Oh, I thought they were specific.
No.
Oh. Look, I say if we go to the trail, we could see leaves that could lead to the cabin.
This could be any part of the trail, Dimitri.
Okay, I guess we go to the crazy people then tomorrow.
The problem is, probably ain't safe to stay here.
I want to take the painting. Actually, I take it back. It sounds like a terrible idea.
Okay.
John, can you take can you trace the painting? Just so I can
give it my
remind
best
myself
shot.
of what my
Make a drawing check, John.
Hard pass.
You're able to draw all of the paintings.
Okay.
Okay, I say we camp out maybe half a mile from here.
You click from our destination.
What? I couldn't hear you.
Do you mean closer?
It doesn't really matter. We might as well be closer. I mean, look, this place was already destroyed probably by them. And being, what, half a mile farther away is not going to change anything.
I suppose, but getting closer might not be a good idea either.
Okay,
I'd say
so
we
let's
have to
just
stay
be
right
half a
here,
mile
or
away
we go
from
out
here.
far.
I say we go... In that case, I say we go half a mile in the other direction. Because half a mile is not too much,
Yeah.
not too much distance to cover.
So, we are going to retrace our steps about a half a mile and start setting up camp, because it's probably gonna... is it getting a little darker?
It is getting a little dark now.
Like you said, it was
Yeah.
2 earlier.
It
Yeah,
depends
so
if
we'll
you get...
set up camp
Okay.
in here.
Yeah, it took you a while to get to where you are right now.
Also,
So-
I'd like to make no fire.
Okay, no fire.
No fire.
You guys are able to set up a quiet camp, eat cold rations for the evening, kind of hunker down for a bit.
What is my food? I must know for immersion.
Spam.
Ooh,
Gross.
I don't like this immersion.
Then don't ask next time.
You eat a nice cold slab of spam, and you're able to settle down for the evenings. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
No, just gonna sleep.
And continue reading my book for a bit, and then go to sleep.
John, at this point in
Oh boy.
the book, it's talking about something called the Green Decay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's this creature from this lake is able to insert these spines from his own back into the chests of his worshippers, in turn giving them eternal life. However, over time, they decay as their body is filled with this green algae, which eventually turns them into these large, gray, hunched over humanoid figures with these spines coming out of them.
That's pretty terrifying. Do they also have spines?
Yes,
Or is
coming
it
out of
just-
their back.
okay.
The
Huh.
spine that was put through their chest grows more smaller spines out through their back.
Do I have a spine?
No,
Okay.
not yet at least.
Neat. Okay. Back to sleep.
Are you guys setting watch?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's something that should happen. I'll set second watch, because that's when I think things are going to try to kill us.
Who's making first watch?
Me.
I will.
Oh.
Mo, go ahead and take your watch.
During my watch, I'd like to take out the rock, and just for kicks and giggles, maybe walk 15, 20 feet away from the sleeping people, and just take a... just kind of take a look, aim it a couple times.
Okay.
Besides, it's probably not worth it to shoot in this, but...
Are you... How many
walk back
times are you
and
going to do
just kind
this?
of give it another once over.
How many times are you going to shoot it?
While talking about that, I was like, I probably shouldn't.
Okay.
Just once. Just once.
Make an electrical engineering check for me.
Does the rock blow up?
I'm going to push that. There we go.
Okay. And go ahead and roll a d6.
All right. We know a 3 causes it to paralyze people, and a 6 makes it do nothing.
Does a 1 cause it to blow up?
We're gonna find out. We
So
got
that
2.
same beam of energy that shot out previously flies out through it and into the woods, before hitting into a tree. You watch the tree. Up into the air.
Up. Yeah.
And you watch it just disperse into the skyline, filling the air with a flash of light for a moment. While this is happening, we're actually going to cut back to that right as you shoot the gun, because we're going to double back for a little bit. Dimitri.
Mm-hmm.
As you slip off into sleep, you watch yourself in the area you just were before you dozed off. You walk up a strange, twisting path of yellow leaves. You quickly find yourself standing on the shores of a lake. Black, stinking water lies before you, while a pale moon reflects off its oily surface. An unhealthy yellow glow shines through the wooded tree line surrounding the lake. You can feel someone's presence behind you. You've stood here for hours. You can't move.
Darn.
And now you know time is finally at hand. Strange light pulses beneath the surface. Tendrils rise slowly, writhing and twisting in the cold night air. At their ends, lids open and blink, revealing inhuman eyes that look into your soul. An array of metallic spikes begin to thrust upwards. As something huge rises to greet the night. Like polished metal, it glistens in the moonlight. The spines writhe and flex, and you feel a sickening stab as something plunges into your chest. As Mo fires this shot into the sky, Dimitri, you wake up with a scream. Can you please make a sanity roll for me?
Oh no.
God, Dimitri gets a gift from my god before I do.
It's a hard pass.
It was just a dream, but as you awake screaming, you hear a massive boom in the distance as you and Mo turn and you see a volley of explosive blasts come up from an area about 3 miles ahead of you guys, illuminating the night sky. John, this wakes you too. And the unusual thing is, as the explosion dies down, there was a glimmering blue light at the very end of it.
Okay, so I say we investigate the blue light and we investigate the explosion.
They were at the same place, right?
Yep.
They're the same thing. They tried to blow up the blue light.
But we should check it out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess I was still wearing my body armor, so yeah, we're just gun in one hand, rock in the other.
Alright, it's 3 miles ahead. Are you guys going tonight? You're still not rested.
Crap, you're right.
Let's finish sleeping, then go.
Yeah.
You can try to
Blue
push
light.
through some con checks, but that's up to you guys. If you
well,
want
I say, I forgot that we weren't arrested. In that case, I would have just stayed there and said we would do it when we wake up.
In the morning.
I mean, there might not be something there.
Well, let's be honest. Whatever's there, we can't actually fight, so who cares?
For getting a lead on a portal thing to stop whatever he knows, sure seem nonchalant about this.
I'm always nonchalant, and then I'll sleep.
Moron.
Alright, Mo, during your watch now, can you go ahead and make a spot hidden check for me?
Yeah, most of my attention is toward this, like, area, because I know something is going to do something. I will push this.
Okay.
Oh, where'd this go? There we go. 37.
During your watch, you notice from the direction of the explosion, from the direction of the campsite that you'd been at the previous day, some thing walking through the woods. It's laying low, keeping to the tree line, and it's staying far away from you.
Does it give me an inhuman vibe, or is it too far away to tell?
Too far away to tell. It's dark out. The moon is mostly obscured by clouds.
Something would come. Oh boy. I'm gonna still keeping an ear out for it in that direction. I'd just like to try and fill with the rock one more time.
Okay.
Not
Nathan-
shoot it this time, because at least I know it works, but just like see work twice for each a shot and a miss. I'd just like to see if I did anything different, like, or see if I could somehow make it consistent.
Okay. So do you want to shoot at this guy or not?
I'm not shooting. I'm just turning over the rock, seeing if there's anything I can do to it with my limited electrical knowledge that I could somehow make it more consistent.
You currently have it jerry-rigged as best as you can figure. It would take considerable amount of time alone with it.
Right.
You have to disassemble it and try to put it back together.
And I've already been. Have I already been told that that's not really a thing?
Yeah.
Because you said the wire kind of like stuck when
Mhm.
I tried to do that last time. So this is just. Alright.
Yeah, you'd have to kind of live with the randomness
I'll
for
just-
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you doing anything else on your watch?
Yeah, I'm just pay attention. I'm just giving myself to pay attention in that direction. Like, just,
Okay.
my attention is towards where that I believe that creature is. If it moves, I'll kind of like half track it, like keep my head down, just kind of like way.
Okay.
But
Whatever
I-
that thing is
this
in the
thing-
woods,
Not leave its sight.
it slips away. Who do you wake up for the next watch?
Dimitri,
Okay. Dimitri, you're woken up for the
wake
next
up,
watch.
you elf. Your turn.
Okay, and I will just kind of, sit there.
I'm gonna pull him in close. I'm gonna pull him in
Okay.
so I can speak to his ear.
Are we having
Something
romantic
is out
moment?
there.
Okay.
God, get a
No,
room.
If it comes after us, I
Something's out
promise I'll
there.
tell you before I shoot it.
You might as well just shoot it.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
that will wake you up as well. What was the thought process there? And I'll go to my little, I don't know, watch place and just kind of take a look out for whatever he was talking about.
And I'll tell him the
Sure. Yeah, I figured. Make a spot hidden
thing
check.
sunk
Dimitri.
away. The thing sunk away. Yada yada yada.
I think that's a massive fail. Yes.
Okay.
Isn't your spot hidden like 20?
Yeah.
No. No, my spot hidden's a 50.
Okay.
It's a 50-50. It could be worse.
Yeah. You don't see anything.
Yeah.
You
there's
think it's
nothing
pretty
out there.
fine.
Yeah, what
Um,
is Mo talking about? I was looking at my gun the whole time.
John.
I mean, I
Carefully
was doing anything
caressing
different, I
it.
guess.
Yeah.
You watch
Oh.
in your dream as yellow leaves slowly
Goodbye,
fall
John.
from the slick branches of the roof above, of the canopy above. Blades of sunlight stab through the darkness. Ahead of you stands a dilapidated log cabin. The doors swing slowly open and figures emerge. They advance slowly and with purpose. You want to turn and run, but you can't take your eyes away from them. Your muscles strain as your brain cries out for your limbs to work, but you are powerless. The figures wear strange clothes. You hear the first one, a man's voice, as he comes closer. Come with us. Join us in his service. Embrace your new destiny and bask in his eternal glory. The face, can't remember all the details, but it's pale, lifeless, unblinking. A dark smear of corruption spreads down an empty eye socket. It grins, and its skins crack. You wake with a feeling that this might be inevitable. Can you make a sanity check for me?
No.
I like these little dreams. They're pretty creepy.
I
I'm glad
fail.
I'm not having
Oh no! It's a 32? What happened?
Hurt me, Jake. Hurt me.
John, you are going to lose 4 points of sanity.
Ooh.
Ugh. And Dimitri's nowhere to take his rage.
Goodbye, my friends. I am off to be a cultist.
Dimitri, you see John wake
You're
up
not gonna live that long.
and begin to get up and start just walking into the woods.
Does it look like? I'm gonna assume he's gonna take a leak. How far does he walk?
Well, he walks for maybe 15 feet in front of you, and then he just stops.
Oh.
And John, at this point, you remember what you were doing, and you just kind of stop, and you turn back towards Dimitri.
Whoops.
What?
Guess I'm going back to the camp.
You just got up?
Apparently, yeah.
What?
I had a bad dream. Needed to walk it off.
You sleepwalk? Oh, that's very strange.
Okay.
John, what is going on?
I don't know if I should be reading these books I'm reading.
Why not?
It hasn't been going well for me.
What? It's just very boring. Like, yeah, I know books are boring. Look. Okay. I think you can really gain a lot from just enjoying life and not reading book.
Well, I think it's more that just, like, the book is telling me things I shouldn't know.
Like science things, math things. That's very boring.
Cult things.
It's a cult book?
We found it in the cult cave. Yes, it's a cult book.
Oh, I should have known. Well, how about this? We bring book with us and we just burn it tomorrow.
I mean, there's a few books, but like they've been useful. It's just, I don't know if I should be the one reading them anymore.
Well, I don't like books.
The only other option is Mo.
Mo doesn't seem to like books.
And Mo might like books.
I can
You
just
haven't
tear
asked
out the
Mo.
books now. If you give me the books, I can just rip them up.
But the information in them is useful.
No, I'm not the nerd. First-hand information is always better.
Okay, but I know what those gray creatures are that run around the woods now.
What are they?
They're cultists that follow this god.
Okay. John, if that is what the book is about, you of all people should definitely not be reading it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying one of you should probably start reading it.
I don't want to read it.
Yeah, we can leave it to Mo. Mo probably likes either reading it or selling it.
Look, okay, if it's something that makes people go insane, it is gone. Okay, we can't have more of that than they're already having.
Okay,
Dimitri,
but it's...
just so you know, from your dream, you will lose 1 point of sanity.
Oh, darn. Now I have one
Sorry
more
to interrupt.
sanity than I
Keep going.
started with. Instead of 2 more sanity.
The information in them is important. It explains to us how to, like, what exactly we're fighting.
Well, what if you read the book and you get mind controlled or something? I don't think it's worth the risk.
Well, exactly. That's why I said I shouldn't be the one reading it.
It might not matter.
Question: is this the middle of the night or the morning?
This is the middle. This is like 4 in the morning. Yeah, there's still
Oh.
it's
I
going to be one
say-
more watch.
I say if there's cult book and we destroy it, no one gets it. No one can read cult book and become cult.
Okay. I mean, there's already a cult, though, and they don't even have the book.
Right, and whether this book falls in more people's hands, we have more cults. It's not
No.
good.
It also explains, like, what you're supposed to do about the cult.
What do you mean?
It explains how to deal with the cult.
How to kill them?
No, just how to deal with them.
Well, how to deal with them, I just realized is very simple. You just shoot them. So
mean,
give me book, I will tear it up. We
if
never
you
need to
wanna
talk
shoot
about this
the-
again.
If you want to shoot the gray immortal spiky monster, you can feel free. Just know it probably won't do much.
No, I'm talking about the cultists. These things we're not going to stop. We can't stop it. We're
No,
just
the-
investigating.
The gray immortal spiky things are the cultists.
Oi. So a book's not going to help us. Knowing its origin is not going to help us. Give me the book and I'll rip it up.
But it's useful.
John, what are you getting at here? What do you want me to do? Give it to Mo so we can go insane? Now I have 2 insane people with me? That's not safe for me
Go
either.
insane. He's fine.
That's what I thought about you too, John. John, I like you. But
At
when you
what
go
point
insane,
did you not think I was insane?
John, I thought you were not insane when I was first with you. And you were a good companion, okay? And it hurts me to see you slowly going insane.
Well, look, I'm just gonna leave these books to Mo as my final legacy, because I don't think I'm gonna be here much longer.
No, Mo, you're definitely not.
John.
Oh,
Hmm.
John, you're definitely not. And if you give these books to Mo, he's not going to be either.
I mean, he'll probably be fine. He seems sane.
John, look, I want to get out of here alive. Me giving these books to Mo sounds like a terrible plan. I'm going to need someone to rely on if you go completely insane. And, you know, even though he calls me an idiot a lot, it's fair sometimes. And I need someone that I know I can work with. And if I give him these books, I can no longer rely on them.
Come on, I've been reading these books for a while, and it hasn't hurt me that bad.
John, let me destroy these books. You're in terrible shape.
I am, but destroying the books won't help that.
It will mean that Mo won't be in terrible shape.
Well, we need somebody to work out, like, what we do about the cult, because that's probably information that's in the book.
When you were reading the book, did you get any information about how you can solve problems, or was it just information on what it is?
A lot of information on what the problem is. Some new ways to cause problems. That's about it.
Okay, this in no way sounds like a helpful book. You're only figuring out ways to solve more problems, to do more problems, and what the problem is. So I say we get rid of the book.
Yeah, but I'm only on the second book out of the, like, how many books was there?
13.
13
Reading more
books.
books won't help. Is there a glossary? Is there like a summary?
I don't know, is there a glossary?
No, and the time that you tried to just skim it, your eyes couldn't really make out the words.
Mo,
John.
come on. Oh, John,
I finally got
me-
the names down. Now I can rag on everybody else
Let-
about it.
let me rip the books. Please.
But Dimitri,
difficult
there
it is
could be
to read
useful
to rip,
information.
like volumes of books.
There could be, but there will definitely
These are like
be,
encyclopedias.
There will
Yeah.
definitely be an insane Mo.
Well, then just hold on to the books and don't read them.
Okay, I will hold on to the book and never read it.
Okay. I'll keep holding on to them for now.
No,
Just, you know,
John. John? Don't do it.
No, I won't read them anymore.
Mo. While
John,
this is
I-
going on, you find yourself finally slipping into a deep sleep for the first time in a while. You find yourself in a forest that extends all around you. The path cuts and snakes its way between the trees, carpeted by freshly fallen yellow leaves that have begun to dry and wither as if a sickness infests them. You're walking slowly down a path in silence. Nothing moves but you. There is no wind. There is no sound. Everything is dead. You feel something calling you from further down the path, just out of sight. There's a clearing up ahead. Yellow light reflects off something. Could it be water? There's a snap of a twig behind you, and as you turn to look, a sharp pain sinks into your chest as you watch a gray hand plunge a spine inside of you. Make a sanity check, please.
God, why does everybody get immortality other than me?
Because you asked for it, of course.
Fair.
Sanity. Wait, can I click this and make it? Okay, there it is.
69. You cannot push
Real-
that.
Nice.
Wait, I can pay 1 luck point. I have 1 luck point. It's a
No,
pass.
you have 69. You have 69. You stay with 69.
You
I
can
will
spend the
fail
luck.
like a man.
I pay 1 luck point.
Wow.
Pass by 1.
Okay, so you will only
Wow.
take a single point of sanity loss.
Cool.
What a loser. Can't even roll
And
69.
now it's about maybe 5 in the morning, and Mo, you awake with a gasp, and you look over to see John and Dimitri arguing.
Okay, I've had enough of this place. You two are going to be insane by the time we're out of here.
I mean, I feel like you're being a bit. I feel like you're overestimating me.
Does my power go down as my sanity goes down?
No.
Okay.
Sanity goes down as power goes down, but power doesn't go down as sanity goes down.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a new proposition. I say we just go look at the crazy cult person that we heard might have the portal, and then if it's not there, we just leave because we can't stay here for much longer.
I
What
should
are you
probably
two
tell Mo the
blabbering about?
information I found.
What? Okay.
I'm gonna
start
put
from
my
the
I'm
beginning.
just gonna do this
Those books I've been reading, they have information that's useful. I've worked out what the gray
Well,
creatures
that's
in the woods
helpful.
are.
Well, that's helpful. Well, and
They're cultists.
great.
The people
One of
who
these
worship this
jokers.
god get poked
Uh-huh.
with a little spine
Get what?
in their chest.
Get what?
They get the god gives them a spine and they get it stabbed in their chest, and it makes them immortal. But it slowly begins to corrupt them.
We're dealing with dream mojo. Is that what? That's what's going on, right? Right. We're dealing with
and-
dream mojo.
Yes, and nutty cultists.
Okay,
have a
I
god
had a
that
weird
does
dream.
stuff.
John had a weird dream. You awoke with a gap, so I'm wondering you also
Oh,
had
you weren't
a weird
looking.
dream.
Okay. Okay. That. Okay. Me.
So that's why I'm saying we get out of here as soon as we figure out what we figure out.
Walking
because-
through the yellow forest. Is that a consistent thing? Yes or no?
Did I walk through the yellow forest?
Yeah,
part of
you
that?
all did.
Yes.
I
John?
just stood still the whole time.
By a lake with yellow leaves on the ground.
Wasn't I by the cabin?
Oh yeah, you were by the cabin. Still, there were yellow leaves on the ground.
Okay, there was yellow leaves, yes.
We're not infected now, are we?
I was near a cabin.
You were near a cabin. Dimitri was near a lake.
We're
Mo was
we're
on
not
a path.
infected. Yeah, we're not infected now, are we?
I don't
Who
know if it
knows?
can infect us through our dreams. I'd have
Well,
to read
we're
more for
dealing with a
that,
bunch
but
of
Dimitri
dream
doesn't
mojo.
want me to
Why-
read the books anymore.
Why not at this point? Why not?
Make an idea roll, Mo.
Is this is intelligence, right?
Yeah. No, idea is a stat?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be intelligence.
Let me double check.
I believe intelligence is ID and education is no.
Yeah.
Yes, an idea roll is based off of your intelligence.
Okay. Then I'm just going to make an intelligence roll. I'll push this
You
and
can't
suffer a
push
headache.
this.
Okay. Then 91. Fail.
It's hard to tell. You might be infected, you might not be.
I'll read more of the book and tell you.
John, what did we say about the book? Are all the books next to each other?
I'm assuming you've been carrying them like a backpack?
Yeah. I've got a book in my hand and 11 in my backpack. Yeah, 12 in my backpack. I'm carrying literally an entire book saga.
Why
This
are
is
you?
all
All
backpack.
I've been carrying.
What's so weird about these books?
They make you go insane. And John was reading them this whole time and slowly going insane.
Okay, so you know that dude you shot in the street a while ago?
Seth was his name?
Yeah. He told us to read the books, and we found them in a dank cave. Where
By dank
we may
cave,
or may
you don't
not
mean
have.
the stuff you don't mean a sewer,
No.
right? Like an
No.
actual
I don't
dank
like
cave.
the fact that you described the cave as dank.
I suppose it was a dank mine because it was human made.
It wasn't.
No, I just don't
Okay.
like anything when you say it's dank.
Damp and rank.
I know, but dank sounds weird. Anyway.
It's a proper
Yeah.
term for this.
Yeah, it is. So we found a whole book series, and Seth told us to read it, and at the end was interesting. But I'm not one to just skip to the end of a book, so I've been slowly reading through it.
Could I see one of these?
Sure. I'll give.
Oh,
I'll give
wait,
Mo the
wait,
first
wait,
book.
wait. It's better that you don't. Mo, look, okay? You notice strange things. If you read the
I've been
book, you're
toying
going to
with
go
a magic
insane.
rock. I've been toying with a mojo rock for a while.
Why?
I think I know what I'm getting into at this
You
point.
do not know what you're getting into, okay? I have seen people slowly go insane, and that person is poor John over here. Look at him. He's not sane.
Does he
Oh, yeah.
look any different from when I first met him? Like, does he look like something's draining on him?
He looks a little haggard.
I mean, I've been slightly drained since the first time you met me. Being I haven't gotten everything back from the color yet.
How about this? Quickly summarize this one, and then I don't know, work off your place for the next one.
Mo,
Share the burden a little bit. Why not?
Mo, listen to me. You don't want to do this.
So that one talks about the
Look.
god coming from space and landing here in
Mm-hmm.
a pond,
Mm-hmm.
and
In a
sort
lake.
of in a lake.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a big pond. And then people started gathering around him and making tribes about him, which I
Mhm.
guess were kind of culty.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he granted them power,
Immortal life.
and he granted them immortality.
Okay. So these books are detailing those grave things.
Yes, and their god, where their god came from, what he does, who worships him.
I'm not much of a fantasy junkie, but this sounds interesting enough.
Mo, it's not interesting, okay? It is cult work. You read it and you go insane.
Another cool thing is if you reach the end of the book, you get a free prize.
What do you mean?
You learn how to talk to God.
Excuse me?
Yeah. When you finish the first book, you learn how to summon the god from the book.
You learn how to contact the god.
Okay, you learn how to talk to God.
By any chance, have you done
Yes.
this already? Okay. How about this? Do you think you got to keep reading through all of them?
I mean, I don't know what it'll get me. I'm
How
hoping
Okay.
for
about-
another prize at the end of this book.
Let us
Alright.
So I'll
let's
tell
just
you
think
again.
Finish
about
this book. You
let's
finish
think
this
about the
book, and then you stop. Because he
Yeah.
seems like if he's serious about this, read this book, stop, and then I'll start reading them. How's that?
that sounds like
that
a
works.
terrible idea.
Well, here's
Mo,
the thing.
look, listen to me, okay?
And I pull out the rock. You don't know. I got this thing to work. If this thing is in one of these books, and I can make this thing consistent, this is a weapon. This is a weapon that
I'm sure
will.
it has nothing to do with the rock that you shouldn't have been using to begin with. We don't screw with these things. We have no control over them.
We're already screwing with them. So make your bed.
What type
and
of
sleep in
common
it.
sense is that? We're already making mistakes, so we might as well keep doing it. That's
You
what you're
can't
telling
back-
me.
We can't back out now. You got to go all the way in.
Yeah.
Look, okay? Out
Look.
of everything we've seen, do you think that a book that talks about things related to this would summon a god that would help us, or would summon a god that would kill us? I think it is summoning a god that would kill us.
I mean,
At
And
least
And
we
John
would know.
himself, John
At
himself
least
has told me that
We
it
would
is.
know. And like, is this a thing in that the Lord's force upon us, or is this a thing you got to do?
Mo, do you value your life at all?
I do.
Okay, so you
And I
want
don't
to read
want to
a
be
book
snuffed
that will
out
make
by
you
some
insane.
weird giant man being done with his nap.
Okay, How about
So
this?
I want to be prepared to do something about it, so we don't just flicker out of existence.
How about this?
We're looking for your
You
brother
read
here.
however many
Let's
chapters.
have a little bit of give and take. Let's do a bargain, let's say. I finish reading these books, and I help you. I toy the rock, and I help you with it. Or I walk.
So walk. Or
The books and the rock are two
or
greatest
we d-
weapons. And
we
you
don't
want to say walk.
we don't find my brother, and you don't use the books.
I don't think
feel
you're
like
going
the
to give
books are
that up.
that dangerous.
That's the
You
thing.
just
You're not going to give that up.
I
You proved
will.
that in the town, where you said you could have walked away. But since you didn't, and now we're in the middle of who knows nowhere, we're not doing that.
Why? Because you're the leader.
No.
yes.
What? No.
I mean,
Not-
I'm not the leader. I'm not mentally stable enough for that. And Dimitri's not the leader. He's a little too trigger happy. So you're what we've got.
All right. That's
It's
actually
either
a
that
whole lot
or
of
Katie,
pressure.
and she's well,
She
she's
saying anything to
taking
you
a
tonight, by the
permadeath.
way? Like, you don't seem to want to make a lot of conversation on that topic. Did she say something to you again?
No, just that one time.
Do you think she's going to again? Can you like
Probably
influence
not.
this at all?
She said it took a lot of power out of her, so I don't think she has enough power left in her to do
Look.
it again.
Okay, I was told that whatever is in the lake, I would be not wanting to see anyway. At this point, I don't doubt it. Okay, I say we find the portal, do whatever we need to do, and leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Why you
But
want
we
to
need
read a book that will
books.
make you go insane? If you want to do it so much, then fine. I don't care. The reason why I don't want you to do it is because when you go insane and kill yourself, I won't have any teammates to be with.
It's a risk someone needs to take, and if he can't risk it no more, someone has to pick up the torch.
Let
And
John
since you
keep
don't want
reading
to do it, I'm left.
Let John keep reading it, see what happens. He's going to kill himself. Same thing will happen to you. You'll read a few books, be fine, keep going, and turn insane.
Let's hope we don't get to that point. And
Well,
we
you
can stop
will
it
if you
before we
keep
get
reading it. And you will slowly go insane and not say anything about it.
I mean, at least I brought it up.
there. Yeah.
Yes, John, I'm proud of you because you let us know there's a problem.
Let's get off this topic since we've closed the book, let's say. Did that thing ever come back?
Wait, okay, so you refuse to not read the book.
We're moving on from that. We're talking in circles at this point. So, did that thing come back?
I don't know.
Alright. Let's go check out whatever crater they made.
Or, hear me out, we can just do our main objective.
That might be where the portal is. There was
We're
a
kind of
glowy
already
blue
out
light.
here.
Okay, fine. That's a good point.
Remember when Seth made a portal, it glowed? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Portals glow. And this portal goes somewhere else. So maybe it's blue.
I remember it being blue.
It was blue.
My ray was green. That ray was blue.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
I got
so
the,
do we want
I
to
got the
talk
rocket
about
one
our
again.
dreams again?
Little just... What?
Do we want to
can
finish
we
talking about
be
our
saying this on our
dreams?
way there?
You guys want to start walking?
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
talk about our dreams.
I mean, I thought we already, like, did that yellow pathway, all that junk. I thought we
I
already
mean,
did
that
that.
wasn't all that happened for me, so I'm hoping you guys have some more stuff to, talk about.
I saw a lake and then something stabbed me.
I saw a path and something stabbed me from behind.
Okay, so there's a common theme. Something's going to try to stab us.
So I didn't get stabbed.
I'm going to be looking out for something that's trying to stab
No,
me.
you woke up. You want? Okay, make a spot hidden check, Dimitri.
So I went to the cabin.
I
we're currently
fail.
going towards.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw some cultists there, and they asked me to join their cult. They were
I heard
gray
a
and
voice.
spiky-ish.
Can't make it out. Alright. So the cultists are the gray monstrosities. You want to give a better name to them? Call them gray things. Might not do it justice when we actually see the dumb thing.
I actually love you guys naming Mythos monsters. That isn't even close to their actual names. But the fact, sorry to go slightly off topic here, but the whole thing about Call of Cthulhu is you guys don't know, and you guys just picking a name for something is so incredibly human, and I love it.
I mean, that's what we are.
Yeah, I know. No, I think it's great.
Look, it's very simple. The gray things happen when they get stabbed with a thing, and then after after some time, they go from being a human with a thing stuck in their chest to being a gray spiky thing.
Interesting.
Okay, so key objective is to not have something stuck in our chest. Let's try to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
If
don't
something
think they
isn't
just...
there already,
Yeah.
like, I'm not. Like, I kind of
don't-
feel around. Do I feel anything like different?
No,
Like stomach area, torso area?
no.
Mm.
Still,
So I don't
Can
think
I,
they just like randomly stab people with it because it's like a gift from their god.
Mm-hmm. What if it has some mind mojo though?
No, it probably does. I don't know. I haven't made it to that point in the book yet. It just told me like what they were.
Alright. And again, you're finishing this book, and then you're done, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
okay. So,
DM question.
yes.
Do I have, every time I use the rock, I have to make an electrical repair check, correct?
Electrical engineering, yeah. Or electrical repair, yeah. That technically, yeah.
Alright. Just double checking. Because if I thought, hey, giving this to him might be a good idea, but nah. Because if you have to electrical repair first, then that's not good. That's not good for anyone but me.
I have a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you continue through the woods here, you come to a clearing as the trees begin to thin. In it stands an old log cabin. The door is closed, and there is no sign of movement.
Is
As
there any
you
singe marks?
enter the cabin, as you enter the valley, the clearing, the first thing you notice is the smell of death. The stench comes from a blood-soaked tree where, impaled through the chest on a branch halfway up, is a gentleman who you don't recognize. I almost just said his name because I have it in my notes. He's about halfway up the tree. Normally this would call for a sanity check, but you guys have seen enough of this at this point that a human's dead body isn't going to bother you. Singe marks, no, John, but the cabin is shot through with many bullet holes.
Bullet holes.
Bullet holes.
Jealous.
All over the cabin.
And Dimitri, with your keen eye for firearms, it seems as if the bullets were fired from within.
These bullets are fired from within.
Okay.
So, I'm guessing bullets don't help. Darn.
I mean, they're made out of
Does
algae,
it look like it was
so
broken
maybe fire
into by any
helps?
place?
The door is closed. You can't tell if it was broken into.
Would I know any way to make my bullets kind of go on fire when they shoot?
No, because that's not a thing.
Okay. I don't even know if that's a thing. I was just literally, like, guessing.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
moving on.
take a nervous look around us into the tree line.
Make a spot hidden check.
I'm gonna push this. 41. Fast.
You don't see anything.
Can I go get the guy down from the tree?
Sure. So you kind of hoist yourself up on a branch that's right below you a little bit, and you pull his body down.
Does he look gray?
No, this is a perfectly normal human.
Okay.
The branch that went through him was shoved there with some considerable force that it broke through his spinal cord and then out through the front of his chest.
Guys,
That's terrible.
they're pretty strong. Don't let them stab branches through you.
Yes, that will be the plan.
I think getting stabbed by these things might be kind of inevitable, considering that from what you said, they are covered in the things. Just a note.
Yeah.
Alright. I got a feeling that something's...
Is this where where we think the stuff, like the disturbance was?
No, this isn't like a cabin. This just looks like a hunting cabin.
Yeah, but in the night.
No. There's no signs of an explosion here.
Okay, so I'm gonna suggest we keep going then.
We should probably at least see what's in the cabin.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Is
And
the
I got
door
the
locked?
feeling...
Okay, you're walking up to it?
I would like
Yeah.
to SWAT team get my shotgun, like kick down the door, and get ready to shoot anything.
Mo?
I think we're going peacefully, Dimitri.
Why?
Mo what?
No, I was asking what you're trying to say. Okay. So who's going first then?
Oh.
What's the plan?
I'll go first with my shotgun.
I'll go second with my
Dimitri,
sword.
we should do this peacefully.
What do you think? You think anything peaceful is in there?
The cultists are reasonably amicable.
Can I try to get a peek inside the cabin?
Sure. As you go over and try to peek into the cabin, I don't know what just happened to Nate on my screen. That is weird. Is that happening to anybody else?
No, what happened?
Okay, he's back.
It's fine.
So,
Yeah.
as you go and peek through the window, Dimitri, a shotgun blast rips through the top half of the window directly above your head, and you hear a voice from inside. Give her back, or get the hell away!
I think you're talking to the wrong people. We're
No!
just kind of investigating.
No! Give her back to me, or get away!
Give who back?
Ugh, Dimitri, step back.
As you all
Let me-
take a
let me
step
try
back,
this.
another shotgun blast rips through the front door this time.
You're very bad at
The deck.
shooting.
Hit the deck. I don't think I can say that with the accent. Hit the deck. No, hit the deck.
Okay.
Give her back.
Get down.
Where's Jane? And
We don't know who Jane is. Name Mo. What's yours?
no, you're one of them. No, you're trying to trick me, like you did
I'm
the other
gonna
night,
ready a
aren't
shot
you?
If we were
he
one of
goes to
them,
shoot us
Do you
again.
think this would help? Do you think shooting
I'm still
us
alive,
would help
Chris
if
is
we
dead.
were one of them?
but I'm still alive, aren't I?
Yes.
I'm not
At this
gray,
point,
so it's
who
fine.
knows? I'm gonna stand up.
Somebody
I
make a
want
charm
you to get
check,
a
or
good
Ooh,
look
charm
at
check.
me.
Let's go. I'll spend 1 luck.
even with a 70,
That's a pass.
it's a pass, but it's not. Sorry, before you spend the luck, I actually tell you this. It's extreme success is what we're looking for here.
Oh, okay. Can I attempt to push it by approaching her?
Him,
Or him?
yes.
Goodbye, John. I
99.
like-
Let's go.
Oh God.
John, would you like to dodge?
Yes, I would like to attempt to dodge. There we go. There's the roll I was looking for.
Ooh. John, you're gonna take 4 points of damage
Oh,
as the shotgun blast catches you in your shoulder.
Jeepers.
Wow, it's like the ending of the one shot all over again.
Dimitri, would you like to shoot it back?
oh fuck yeah, I would.
Dimitri, no!
I'm assuming this is with
And
the
then
Thompson,
shoots.
because that's the best long-range gun.
Oh yeah. I hit. I'm gonna shoot again.
Yeah, you can shoot 3 times with the Thompson.
Ooh.
After the first bullet comes out, it actually jams.
Huh.
But you still hit one, so go ahead and roll damage.
What's the damage? D8.
It's a D10. It's a D8 plus 2 on the Thompson.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
Well, you killed him.
So as
Maybe
he
not.
hits John's shoulder, you pick up the Thompson and put a bullet right between his eyes, and he kind of like stumbles out through the window and hits the ground.
Dimitri, damn.
Where I come from, we shoot back.
Guys, I think I need to go to the hospital.
Yes, John, I know. Let me try to make it not as bad. And I'll try to medicine him if I can.
Okay, make a first aid check.
Yeah.
Think. Alright. By any chance, is there anyone else in there?
Silence.
Okay, here's the deal. If you don't come out now, you're gonna look like your friend's face.
Nothing.
Dimitri.
Okay. I'm getting fire. I'm
You
going to
first,
set
you
the
shot.
cabin on fire unless you come out.
Nothing.
You first,
I'm
Dimitri,
going to
you
make
shot.
it sound like I'm setting something on fire.
Make.
With like 2 pieces of wood.
Okay, it does
that I
not
will
sound
pick
like you're
up.
setting something on fire.
Oh, I don't really know how outside works.
Dimitri, you shot. Go ahead and open the door.
I'm gonna stand like next to the door and just open it with my hand and then quickly pull it back.
Nothing.
Go skin your kill, Dimitri.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I'm going to ready my gun and then quickly turn out and get ready to shoot whoever is in the cabin.
No one's in the cabin.
Okay. You really riled me up there for no reason, Jake.
Looking around inside, it appears like this is just like a simple one-room cabin with a bed. There are chains here. It looks like somebody was held here. There's a desk, but there's nothing of value in it. And there's just the... Nothing. There's nothing here.
Okay. In that case, I would like to pick up shotgun bullets.
He only has a single round left.
Okay, well, it's 1 round that I get back. Is there anything that seems to be of value here, or it's just like a chain?
Seeing that Dimitri
placed
isn't shot
in
yet,
cabin?
I will also go in the cabin.
Okay. There's nothing here. This place has been ransacked.
Okay.
And everything has bullet holes through it.
Okay. So, from what I'm
Dimitri,
saying,
you-
from what I'm thinking, they capture people and set other people insane.
Yeah, seems like
I
it.
think this was a survivor.
Yes. So I'm saying when they get to us, they killed 2 of us and then set 1 free, and it's insane.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
Okay, so now we have
Still,
another
you
problem.
didn't have to kill the man.
Why not? He shot John with a shotgun. Look, we're gonna talk to him.
Why is it
And I would like to unjam my gun while we're
amicable?
talking.
What word am I trying to say?
Amicable?
Like like
Amicable?
Amicable. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Amicable.
That word I used earlier.
You gotta be more amicable in situations like this, Dimitri.
Make
What,
a
let them
firearms
shoot
check,
John
Dimitri.
again?
I'm just gonna go lie
me?
on the
No,
ground.
Who?
Dimitri.
What?
He's trying to fix his
What
gun.
is firearms? Oh
Uh,
yeah. It is the best of passes.
Okay. He's trying to fix his gun that he jammed.
Yeah.
Alright.
What'd you say, John?
I'm just gonna go lie on the ground outside.
Well, that's not good. Yeepers. No lead. No destruction. Nothing.
The path
No
keeps
one-
going.
Yeah, we still have a lead towards where the explosion happened.
Still. A
I would like to
living
make- can I
man
make,
gives
like,
a lot
a
more
little-
information than a dead one.
Impromptu stretcher based on like what I've seen in Russia.
You want to carry John? He can
No,
walk.
Would it make it easier for him though?
No.
Okay.
It's not. He didn't get hit in the lake. He got hit in the arm.
Right, but if you get shot and then move, it's gonna hurt more, I
You-
guess.
It's gonna
I don't know.
hurt if you and Mo are shaking him on a stretcher too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know how life works, Jake. I don't know what you want from me.
What are you guys doing?
Okay, I say we keep going because we have no choice.
Since
Yeah.
Dimitri failed, can I try and first aid myself?
Absolutely.
First aid is over here. Oh no.
Jesus.
Is that what happens when you roll a 100? Gosh, that's...
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah, push it
John,
back.
this injury is far above your anything. And looking at the flesh hanging off your arm, having been ripped off it by a shotgun blast, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make a sanity check.
Oh no, John! No, it would have been better for him to just
Oh,
take
boy.
2 hit points. Oh no.
How much sanity am I losing, Jake?
2.
Ooh. That's gonna hit 0 first. My health or my sanity?
Oh, gosh. No, we don't need a replacement character. I don't want a replacement character. But this
I
game is
need
all about
medical
replacement
attention.
characters.
Eventually, everything becomes a replacement character in this game.
What are you all doing?
Damn it. Damn.
Okay, John. Let's be honest. We both know you're going to die very soon.
But I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's what they all say. It doesn't help.
I'm too beautiful to die.
I say we keep going. John, I don't even think we can get you to hospital. I think we'd either go insane or bleed out before then.
I mean, it's just outside the woods.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess
I
we
think
could
we
just
need
keep
to
walking
change.
through the woods.
I think we need to change tactics.
What tactic do you want?
The one that saves our friend's life, I guess.
I guess.
Because the one that saves this man's life. So, the next person we encounter, we do not shoot. No rock, no sword, no gun.
For the record, I shot after he shot John.
Fair enough. But if you had let me speak to him, we might have been able to avoid this a little bit.
We tried talking, and this is where it got us.
Yeah, I tried to talk to him and he shot me.
He would have shot you as well. We should have shot him before he could have done it.
Most likely. Most likely. Alright.
To be fair,
though.
this is what happens when we fail push rolls. So I'm just glad it's
Yeah.
finally happened. Because push
Yeah.
rolls were starting to become a mechanic for you guys just to re-roll things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we would always pass the
Yes.
second time.
Every
If I
time I
push a
pushed
shot-
a skill, it has failed.
Fair enough.
If I push a shot,
can't.
does my gun break?
You can't.
Oh,
Can't push
sweet.
combat.
Okay. Nice.
Alright.
I've tried to push
That's fair.
charm and sanity, and it has always hurt me. I could understand it with sanity, but my charm's a 70, and I'm still failing.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hope things don't go south, and we're gonna get you some help, even if it's from the enemy.
Okay,
What enemy are we talking about?
the cult.
The cult will kill us.
I mean, they seem to be inviting me, so they might be okay with me.
Right.
John, you want to be a cultist?
I mean, I'd prefer not to, I guess, but, you know, I'm already, like, halfway there, so...
Because I'm not going to talk to those cultists. They're going to kill us. And Mo, if you want to die, I don't know really why you'd want to, but I guess do it. But
We're
don't
too
think.
far away from any. We're too far away from any conventional healing facility for him to get there. We do not have a vehicle because we were good Samaritans and helping a man, and now we're stuck out here. My short-sightedness. My bad. Alright. But the best thing we can do is put his arm in a sling and tell him to sit back until we find help for him.
I'm not talking
Not
to
stay
a cultist.
here. Not stay here. But just sit back.
How hard would it be to explain to somebody else how to talk to God?
Extremely.
Oh. Darn. Oh well.
All right. So, taking our minute, put his arm in a sling or a splint or whatever it is you do. But put
Does
him
that mean
in
you're
something a
making your
little better.
first aid check now?
No, I'm telling Dimitri to.
Okay, can I
Bandage
try
him
to
up
do it again,
a
or is
little
it
bit
like
better.
once in a long time? The medicine check.
You already tried.
Okay. So I'll just try this thing, I guess.
Come on, Mo. Try. It's a 30 base.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going
Alright.
to keep going, figure out
It's
what the
not going.
crasser
It's
was.
not gonna hurt if I don't push it. Yeah, 88. No.
It's better than what I got.
All right. Stay close, and I'm going to keep the rock and my handgun at the ready, but down, and I'm gonna continue. And we're gonna continue down this path.
Okay.
I want to keep an eye out for things that are going to try to stab me.
Dimitri, make a spot hidden check.
I fail miserably.
Ditto.
As you're walking, you notice something. Heading back to the path, through the woods, you travel up a road that looks freshly used. Freshly fallen leaves, yellow leaves, lie on the forest floor. Mo, this is the path you walked down last night. Can you please make a sanity check?
Pass.
Okay.
Gentlemen, welcome to my dream.
Fuck.
Oh, neat. Does that mean we're gonna take turns finding our dreams?
I guess
Most
so.
likely.
But if I remember correctly, and I'm gonna turn around.
There's nothing there.
Are we gonna take turns getting stabbed too?
God, I hope not.
Only if things go very, very well.
Well, do we go back or
We can't go back. That's the problem.
I mean, we can.
That's a really long walk.
It is a really long walk, yes.
Let's just... We're hoping for the best here.
So what's the plan? What are we doing next?
Walking.
Okay. I like to continuously look for things stabbing me.
Okay, you already did.
Okay, we're fine.
As you walk a little bit further, though, something does catch your eye. As you push through the woods, you see a second handout. Gray and black. This is the one you saw in your dream, Dimitri. Make a sanity check, please.
Pass.
Okay.
This is what I saw in my dream. Wait, there's
What are we
no
looking
lake
at?
though, right? Or ocean or something?
Not yet, no.
Okay. In my dream there was water, but there's no water here.
Maybe it's up ahead.
Maybe the dream takes the location, but not the danger. And the danger is something that will happen later.
Or maybe we'll just find a pond a bit ahead of us.
You guys are at the bottom part of a ridge right now. The cabin's above
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Are you guys going to walk up?
I guess.
Okay. As you walk up, in the distance, you can see a shimmering lake. It's a little far ways away from you, but you can make it out clear. But you can make it out well enough.
Look, Matri, I found your lake.
Except it's black, and the water's
So-
stale and stagnant. John, can you please make a sanity check as you look upon your dream?
I fail. Hurt me, Jake.
I am.
This has been a rough session for John.
Lose 4 points of sanity.
Every session's a rough session for John.
Yeah, but this one, like, I feel like the rough curve has gone up.
Never. Okay. Tip for Call of Cthulhu: put a 70 in POW.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's how
what
you
I
win.
did. That's why my character's not about to die. Maybe.
I put a 50, then the color took 7 off of it. So then I started failing sanity checks, which made my sanity checks easier to fail. And it's just been downhill from there.
Oh gosh.
I'm embracing it at this point. I'm just gonna go Seth's route.
Yeah.
Are you guys
But-
heading towards the cabin or towards the lake?
Can we head towards the lake?
We can start with the lake.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm Weirdum Lake, our destination.
Isn't that a real lake?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're playing in real Europe right now.
Yeah.
With real maps. Makes my life so much easier. I love this
Oh,
shit.
really? Interesting. So, is all of this real, like, as
Yeah.
far as location goes?
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah. It's great.
So, following this trail, as you walk across the ground, you see 5 people tied to poles on this side of the lake. Pierced, rising out of each chest, is a 2-foot metallic spine. Blood and viscera cover it, dripping over the unfortunate smocks of these painters. Could you all please make sanity checks?
That's not the right type of spine, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Oh, it's a hard pass.
I fail.
Okay.
Ditto.
Our party's in shambles.
2 points of
Wait.
sanity. And
Wait,
to
wait,
make
is it an actual painting?
No, these are people you're looking at.
Who are, wait, I'm sorry, can you describe it one more time?
You're looking, as you approach the lake, the first thing you see is 5 people tied to poles, the spines from your dreams rising out of their chests as their corpses overlook the lake.
Oh, I have a hypothesis. We had the viewpoints of them before they died.
I mean,
Cool.
maybe.
Are you guys approaching them? What are you doing?
Do they look
Do we
gray?
see any other
Nope,
people?
they look
Just
like
these
people.
in
I
the
see.
You
lake?
see
I see
in
if
the
we go-
distance, you see trucks and people maneuvering around some kind of dig site, but that's a pretty decent ways away from you right now.
Okay, how about this? We leave that alone.
Do we want to go look at
Yeah.
the cabin then?
But that's people. People.
I guarantee
Get
you
us
it's
to
some
a
sort of
hospital.
cult.
Yeah.
Cult that might want to stay low.
So you
Or
said this
Might
is
see
the
an
kind-
opportunity to murder 3 people and make them look like these people. And I'll point to the corpses on poles.
So these are the spines to become
Yes.
a gray thing.
Yep.
Okay, so these guys aren't dead. They're turning gray.
Well, there's not
Great.
much we can do about that.
I mean, I suppose not.
And
John, you've read this isn't an instantaneous
still-
process.
Oh, okay.
It takes time.
We could take the spike out of them and see what happens.
Or we can leave. 'Cause this is not our problem.
Okay. We could go look at the cabin next.
Here's a thought. Does your book say anything about the rock and its
It hasn't so far.
anything about
but
the
I've
rock
got,
in general?
Nope.
got 11 more books to go.
Right. All right. Let's see if there's hospitable people in the cabin.
Yeah.
Through the cabin.
So you head back up towards the cabin. The door is unlocked.
Can I like
I'll
take a peek
give it a-
inside?
Yeah, sure.
Do I hear anyone inside?
Make a listen check.
I'll go up to the door
What
and
type of
give
check
it a
should I
couple
make?
knocks.
I have a spot hidden.
I pass.
Okay. You don't hear anything inside.
Okay.
How many points of luck were we supposed to have?
More than I gave you.
Okay, so I'll spend 6 to pass it.
Okay. Keep in mind this will affect your luck rolls.
Wait, what does that mean?
If you need to make a luck roll for something, it comes out of your luck.
I will not then.
Okay.
Just like how when I need to make a sanity roll, it comes out of my sanity.
Yes.
Oh!
Walking in
So
here
you shouldn't be spending luck unless you really need to
feels
pass.
like you're stepping back in time.
Yeah.
This cabin is from the Victorian era, and it's not been repaired, which explains the disarray that you find it in. There are British Imperial Army uniforms here, long out of date, and muskets like those you would have found to fight wars from a long time ago.
Do the muskets look like they'd work?
Yeah.
How many?
5.
Okay. Let's all
I
take
give
a
it a couple-
musket.
We're not
I
inside.
have better guns
Did we
than
go
a
inside?
musket.
I thought I was
Yes,
just
you're
knocked
going
on the door.
inside.
Oh. I knocked on the door, I guess. Whatever. Alright. Hello?
Nothing.
I swear.
Okay, who
Not
wants to
good.
get shot with shotgun first?
Excuse me?
I will chuckle.
Dimitri, you gotta stop being no nonchalant about straight up murder.
Well, it's either them or us.
True. But you don't need a joke about it as much as you do. And I'm gonna step outside the door.
Can I find like a basement or anything in the house?
Make a spot hidden check.
Come on, 25%. Hey, a pass.
Oh, wow.
John, you notice, as you're looking around, a pale blue light creeping up from the gaps in the floorboard, kind of moving a chair and a carpet. You pull it across to find a trapdoor.
He sees the light.
Look, guys, I found a basement.
Alright.
Okay,
Here
I guess
was
we'll
ready
check
to
it.
leave.
Can I ready my shotgun?
Yes, you can.
I'll open the trap door, but not go in first.
Okay. Who's going in first?
Not it.
Dimitri.
Okay, I'll go in first with my shotgun.
So you head down inside. Lined up in this small basement, you see 5 closed caskets.
Okay, hear me out. We don't open the casket.
If they don't open up by themselves. Just a thought.
If I go investigate, I can't keep my shotgun ready, right?
No, you cannot.
Oh,
Okay, how about you guys investigate and I'll keep watch?
how about we just don't touch them? What did you see, John? You called me back in here.
I found a basement.
Nothing else?
I mean, nothing else so far. Is the blue light coming from
Is
the
it just these
sarcophagus?
Is
It's
it
coming
just
from
the-
the caskets.
All of them?
Only 2 of them.
Can I open one of the non-glowing ones?
Sure. As you open one of the non-glowing ones, you find strange trinkets from a long-gone age. But as you slide the lid off that one, you watch the lid on the right begin to slide off. Something opening it from the inside. That's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's
Yeah,
session.
knew it. Yeah, knew it. Yeah, knew it.
All right, good
It's
session,
like a
everybody.
vampire, but significantly worse.
That was great. Thank you for watching. I can't wait to see what happens next time. Dan, have a backup character ready. And until I see
Oh,
you all
God.
again, don't forget to have fun and roll some